Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be learning how to multiply radical expressions. Let's start off with the example root 2 times root 3. Now we can multiply these since they have the same index 2. All we have to do is multiply what's inside, so 2 times 3. So that means our simplified answer would be root 6. Now let's look at a different example. Root 8 times root 6. Now, what we can do is multiply 8 and 6 and get root 48 and simplify this even further. Root 48 can be written as root 12 times root 4. Root 4 is a perfect square, so it would be 2 root 12. But since root 12 can be simplified even further, we can write it as 2 times root 4 times root 3. Now, root 4 equals to 2, so 2 times 2 root 3. So 4 root 3. Now we can do this in a different way as well. We can factor root 8 and root 6 before multiplying to also get our answer. So root 8 can be written as root 4 times root 2. Root 4 can be simplified into 2. So 2 root 2 times root 6 can be written as root 3 times root 2. Now, root 2 times root 2 equals to root 4, and root 4 equals to 2. So we can cross it out and write it as 2 times 2 root 3. And we would still get the same answer for root 3. These are two different ways you can do this. Let's look at root 6 times root 15. Now, 6 times 15 is equal to 90. So, root 90. A perfect square that goes into root 90 is root 9 times root 10. Root 9 equals to 3, so 3 root 10 would be our answer. We can factor these out before multiplying them. Root 6 can be written as root 2 times root 3, and root 15 can be written as root 3 times root 5. And root 3 times root 3 is 9, and square root of 9 is 3. So that means we would have 3 times root 2 times root 5, which also equals to 3 root 10. Now let's multiply the cube root of 4x squared times y squared times the cube root of 12xy to the third power. Now to do this, let's go ahead and factor out 4. So we would get the cube root of 2 times the cube root of 2. Now let's factor out the cube root of 12. We would get the cube root of 2 times the cube root of 2 times the cube root of 3. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12. Now we have to look for 3 of the same number since we're doing the cube root. Here we can find 4 cube roots of 2, but we only need 3. So we take these 3 and multiply them. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, and the cube root of 8 equals to 2. So we write 2 times the cube root of 2 times the cube root of 3, which would give us 2 times the cube root of 6. Now on to the variables. So now let's multiply the variables first. X. That would give us the cube root of x to the third power. We can assume that the exponent here is 1 since there is none. X to the second power times x equals to x to the third power. Now, since the index and the exponent are both the same, this would give us x. Now, on to the y's. Y squared times y to the third power equals to the cube root of y to the fifth power. The cube root of y to the fifth power can be written as the cube root of y to the third power times the cube root of y to the second power, since 3 plus 2 equals to 5. Now, as we discussed earlier, whenever the index and the exponent are the same, it just equals to the variable inside, which is y. So y times the cube root of y to the second power. Now, all we have to do is combine this and this and this together. So that means we would get 2 times x, so 2x, y times the cube root of 6 y squared. That would be our simplified answer. I hope this video helped you in learning how to multiply radical expressions. If it did, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye! Thanks for watching!